Hello world, this is JWP, JWP Beats, coming to you live from my living room. For around 20 years, been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to hire me for music mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Continuing along with the guitar book here in guitar application. Just looking. What does this do? I think I'll go follow on X. I can follow on Blue Sky. I don't know if I'm logged in though. I don't think I am. Follow. What is this picture? What? The world's first generative guitar. What does that mean? What? $400. What does it do though? It's got a touch screen. Pretty crazy. So is this US, I wonder? It looks like a picture, so it must be Hong Kong. 3,000. Is it all gone? Oh, all gone. That's the whole topic bit. I don't understand how people like start their things super early. Because I've tried doing July 6th, it's over. I've tried doing a Kickstarter for things, and it makes you like do your Kickstarter in that month kind of thing. That's all I could see. And this looks like yeah, it is a month. 47 days, I suppose. 47, oh, July, so 2 months. Anyway, I think like you have to build the page and then like tell people this is the period when you can donate kind of thing. Anyway, it's not like I really have anything too crazy to decode right now. Whatever. Oh, am I logged into Blue Sky here? I am not. So, oh well. Okay, so into fret flip, got a little distracted there. Check out my charts. So C major, I already have like C major things. I guess I wanted C major. I can't remember what 3 MPS means. 3 note positions. Common scales, first they're box shaped, and 3 notes per string. 3 notes per string. Okay. I don't know what this is. What's the difference? Oh, D shape. A shape. Three notes per string. Is that what I want to do? Is 3 notes per string? Lydian. Major. Ionian. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Select scale key and tuning on the toolbox below. Edit the scale by clicking the scale degrees. How do I get to the new one again? I can't remember. I gotta go look at my mail here. I did get a follow-up email. I just didn't reply to it. This is a different thing here. Blah. There it is. So how do I get to the other fretboard place? Test. Test. Fretboard. Okay, so I gotta log in here as well. Put this up for the second. Remember my email. Okay. So I can remember what the thing was. Anyway, I thought it logged in already. It's just my work email anyway. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I'm logged in now. No disturb on here. I'm just a little lost here because, like, I seen this thing, 3 notes per string, so I don't know what I was working on with. It doesn't seem like 3 notes per string, so I was just doing E. Because even this first E, yeah, this first position, like, there's no third note there. Maybe I should just do 3 notes per string. Okay, and then I want to edit, and then this. So if I change this to say C, move, would you like to do with the highlights? The root change the note might not be intended positions. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to change though. So 3 notes per string. go C. I just want to C, right? C. And then I also require, you know, I don't even know what I did with like my markup. Okay, here it is here. So natural, there's no key signature there. So what would it be then? Flat or sharp? Either, right? So what does E look like? I just want to compare it to... Not sure why there's white here. So it looks like it's translating properly. That obviously isn't E though. This, because E would have to start up here, right? Like this. What are they here? Yeah, the letters, right? See, this makes more sense to me. I don't know what this is, though. And I also wanted to change the color. I like how it tells me the color, but it doesn't give me, like, very many choices. This is gray. I suppose that's gray because it's balanced, right? What is that? That's not gray. Of course, I have to be colorblind. So I mean white and gray and whatever. Alternating. So fourth Lydian. Is it Lydian though? Where is the E? The E starts here and ends there. So I'll just do what I gotta do. Do with it a little later, because, yeah. Third, fourth, fifth, A only. What position is that? Phrygian? Aeolian? Korean? Why is Aeolian up there? D Dorian. Okay, so I was like, why? Aeon is fourth, second Dorian, fourth, fifth. Why is Lydian there? Dorian, F Dorian, Mixolydian, Aeolian. So what does that start on then? Aeolian. Again, colorblind, I can't tell. This one is this one. We'll just change the color. Blue. They have to be so. Okay, so up here. But yeah. I mean, shouldn't it start on A? I guess not, right? Because it's what? E? Aeolian. If I look at this as E major, I don't actually see a starting E starting point until... So what are these the caged then? Alright, is this caged? So C or E, E shape. D shape. A shape. Because this isn't C. No, this isn't E. No, it's different. 4, 3, 5. FGA. I don't know what type that is then to be FGA kind of thing. these ones. D shape. E, F, G, so I'm still doing 3. They kind of move though, right? Because like, I mean, if you're coming down here and then you're playing across here, you're going to reach all the way up there. So was the cage system better? Because we're kind of staying inside kind of thing, and then we only move once. Yeah, looks like that. I prefer that. Cage boxes. Cage system. How do I... For more information, okay, I gotta turn off this. Check. Don't edit. Okay, by connecting 5 open chord shapes, the entire fretboard can be mapped out. Cage is the name after the chords used in the system. The open chord shape used in the cage system is often known, is well known and therefore suited. We'll show how to play over time in fret moving shapes. Also the change, be able to play in the same position. The entire fretboard can be mapped up. But like, is it scales? Also, these are like bar chords. Yeah, definitely bar chords. Well, not open. Yeah, because they're all open. Okay, so there's no bar there. However, there's like, it starts to become a bar, especially like here. In the same position, different chords can be played. Changing shape, open chords. Movable bar, the same chord. Okay, so it's not for, here we go. Then the same scale can be played in different positions if you're changing scale shape. But if in the same position, different scales can be played changing key. The root pattern. The root note pattern does not change, it only moves horizontally, changing note. The root pattern note can be used as reference, moving along chords. Movable shapes, like, so these aren't, I'm trying to avoid bars. The key root scale, side scale, draw scale. So I'm pretty sure it was like an F sharp, right? I just want to see here. Where can I see in my archives? I actually think it was archive here, data, vocal sessions, season 2. I was on F sharp major. Okay, so I want to go back to F sharp major because that's kind of where I left off. So can I like duplicate? Makes a copy. Okay, edit. This is sharp major. first position, second position. This is going to be a little awful to deal with. I'm just like considering here. Okay, so if I say F sharp, sharp, major, first position, guitar first position, guitar block, use the second shape chord, use the second fret E shape bar chord. So it wants me to use the bar chords. And what was the other one? Like 3, what do you call it? 3 notes per string. What was the other? Caged. I'm going to talk to Gemini here. Caged versus 3 notes per string. What does it take? CCC. Which is better for creating scale blocks? Cage is better for position-bound chord-centric scale blocks. While 3 notes per string is better for systematic linear picking blocks. Total block shapes, interlinking boxes. Fret span, 4 to 5 frets stays in one position, 5 to 6 shifts to like, yeah. Chord, arpeggio, tie-in, direct overlay, standard chord shapes, and more abstract chord shapes, cut across patterns, fingering, picking, asymmetrical mix of 2 and 3 notes per string, 3 and 2, targeted melodic soloing, chord tones, rhythm work, fast alternate picking, fluid legato, and full neck runs. When to choose cage, do you want self-contained scale blocks where the roots, notes, triads are immediately visible inside a box? You prefer minimal hand shifting, keeping the block anchored, mapped out diatonic embellishments over specific chord progressions. You want perfectly symmetrical picking patterns where every string transition happens on the exact same division. You're building systematic software tools for scale generated consistent array size per string simplifies. You focus on fast legato runs, shred mechanics, and modal consistency across all 7 scale degrees. For pure musical synthesization and walking scales to underlying chords, Cage built more practical blocks for raw physical execution, scale your speed, and modular fretboard traversal. 3NP is more consistent. I'm still like, what? I mean, I get it. I just like, what's better for composition? Okay. Anyway, so what is F sharp major? A major. Sharp major is D sharp minor. So this is way more sharp. So we're working in sharps. Are we? 6 sharps. Is it also 5 flats? The minor keys. A minor, A major. Appendix A major key. A minor equivalents. Practical 6 flats. So I prefer sharps, I guess. We'll see what the system prefers. So let's go F sharp. Because it doesn't matter which one, right? F sharp. But if I try to switch them, it's gonna... let's just reset this. so G is off. Sharp, sharp, sharp. It doesn't matter, but I mean, it won't let me do anything else, right? No, it won't let me do the other way. Oh, and I can't save here, I don't think, eh? So if I say save, and then say I try to go back to test flip, test, and then sharp major, sharp major. It seems to have saved. I don't know what he said. Maybe it's updated now. Blah, blah, blah. Contents. Concrete. Cannot yet store diagrams. Let's reply. Has the test.flip.com updated to store diagrams? Ready? Oh, what's that? Oh, my gut is not happy. I'm already halfway through my time. I didn't get like anything done here. F sharp major, F sharp. Where's even? There's F sharp. Okay, so oh, I need a BRB. It shows my lock screen. I didn't know that. So cage system it is, huh? I'll just roll with it and then, yeah, deal with it. So perhaps, let's go back here. I can just use this. This, I'll just say F sharp major. And I should probably just, okay, this is regular fret flip. And then I can just delete this. That, and delete these. I wonder how he divided that line like that. Like this. Maybe it just automatically does that. What about like, okay, so that's how you do, we call it F major. Can I like duplicate? I think I can, right? So 1, 2, 3, I don't know. What these positions are. I guess I can kind of see because the other one that I was looking at, it called like D position 2 kind of thing. I don't know where it gets its names from again. From the root chord, right? Okay. So then, I want to call this 2 and that 3. Yeah, they fit in between like that. Okay. And I just chop those ones up. So I want to duplicate this a few times. 3 times. Copy. No, not that. What did it do? It did? Okay, I don't know. Because this is the top part. But like, where's the... What? What is this? Like, why is this up here? Okay, let's just get rid of it. Oh no, it closed it. Trash it. I don't get it. Duplicates. Like, why are these up here? Oh, and then I deleted it. I don't know, it's just duplicating the whole thing, I think. Okay, so just delete. Sharp. What? What happened? Fine, it's fine. Let's just reload it. Okay, fret flip. Kit. Stop doing that. This, I gotta do all that again. F sharp major. So I guess I'm separating chords and gauge scales, chords and scales. I didn't even like duplicate it, did I? Gauge boxes. Go save, make a copy. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. So when I duplicate it, I get like this up here. Okay, F sharp major move. F sharp major move. Like, maybe it's because I'm editing them? Because it's pinned? I don't know. Anyway, so I want to get rid of these. No. This is the duplicate. So I want two of these. Major F sharp. And then I want them like black and white. Okay, so I want move this one up. And then boom, I need another one of these. And move that one down. And like, I don't need the markers for this bit. I'd really like to get this done. Is this just like all? Save changes, save. Okay, so what does... Okay, so these are just like, I don't know, some sort of key for everything. I don't know why. I think it has like that setting turned on, or is it duplicate or whatever? It's somewhere in here. Custom scale. No. It's fine. It says it's somewhere about the things. It's like pin or something. 0. Text field. Toggle gathered top. That's right. Okay, so that's what I want. I don't want that. And then, so they're in order now. It's just that their colors suck. Okay, so do this manually here. Actually, I could just trim them, right? I don't even need to do that. Let's try like this. Okay. Yeah, I could just trim them. I don't even need to do that. So at 3, What does this start at 1? Second turn, where's, oh, it's not here. Do I even have anything that starts? This does, but I'm not using those. 3 notes per string can go. Oh, garbage. Garbage, yes. Delete, yes. Delete, yes. Interactive fretboard chart. So here's all of it. Not sure how to deal with this. Because they overlap, right? Like, how does this deal with it? Oh, it just uses, like, the outline. So definitely that is the cage system as far as I can tell. Not sure how I'm going to do it. How often do I really use, like, the overall thing? I really don't. Can't. Some more stuff. If I want it, I'll just bring it back. Yeah, I'll just add another one later. If I really want it, let's go delete, and then what is this? Okay, it's the cage system. Okay, so everything's sort of back to where it was. I just need to start 2, and then that goes up to 5, 5, 4. I'm gonna put 4 for though it's still showing 0. I don't really need that, right? Yeah, nobody's using that, so I can go ahead and clear 0. And then what does it show here? It shows the whole like neck. But what do I want? I guess 4 is good. Okay, so I'll do 4. Just like there's a nice empty space there just for spacing, I guess. How do I flip it again? Edits. That. It doesn't look like a lot. Like this one still has notes here. What happens if I delete these? So I'll say F major, it's caged, major scale, caged, G, C, D, E, A. What is this? Major scale, I'm still not seeing anything. D root. I don't know how that helps me. It's fine, I guess. I'm just gonna go take another look. Using this one, right? Okay, so let's go and trash that. Yes. Let's go like that. Welcome to fret flip. Cage system. Let me switch to this. I could edit. 2. So this is E shape, I think. F sharp. Yeah, so there's nothing there, but there's 3. So what happened? If I switch this to... no, I don't know what the difference is here. Like, why did I lose my 3rd run? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, all of these are on. Maybe I turned it off? I don't know. Let's see. Like this. 5. It's 4. F sharp. something happen. Major, custom. Yeah, I know something happened. What about the top stuff? This one, right? Yeah, no, it's the same, so... What happened? Why did I lose my, Yeah, it's not even the same... Two... Okay, it's because this needs to be 1. That's what's... No, 1 fret. Where did 1 fret go? Oh, here. There. That's what was wrong. Okay. So, like, what I want to do here... F major 8, Ionian, cut away. Change this. How do I change the name? I can't change that. E shape. Okay, and then I say good. What happened to the thing to this? Kind of confused here. What's this? I can't change the title. I can just say the chord, so I could say, okay, I don't know what happens here. Shape. E shape. There it goes. Okay, so E shape, F sharp, shape, caged, major, E shape. And then what does that look like if I say print? Cancel, and then and then what happens if it, what's the picture look like? So let's say picture. Okay, but it's a WebP, so I don't want WebP. Let's go test fretflip. And then I'm logged in. Cage scales. What happened? Did I not save? Like this? No. What is this called then? Can I save? Cage scales. There we go. Okay, and then what does this look like then? And then I can, is it still, I thought it was in test. Open our share. It's still WebP, so I don't know what happened to SVG. Yeah, it's always WebP. They must have removed SVG exports. So let's create image. Right, so there's no point in working in test. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened to SVG. So like a setting somewhere. Close. Okay. I have to ask. Let's go mail. So you can't. really good. I thought I just replied to it. Maybe because he hasn't replied to me, it sits somewhere else in my... Also looks like it no longer SVG function. Okay, so over here, I want to get this done. Major E shape. Okay, and then this is D shape. So I'll say custom scale E shape, major E shape. What? Use it for major E shape. Okay, so major E shape. First, I'll say first. Major E shape. And then this starts on 3. I'm just like, okay, I don't know. Should this, like, the first be at the end of the thing? I think first is better. F sharp major scales. First major E shape. What does the picture look like? Does it say anything? No, it doesn't. So it doesn't matter what I name it. I have to name it manually. So this is just for my reference. First major E shape. 2 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 because it needs to expand a little bit. And then I'll say, what is this? A D shape? Okay, so second major D shape. It's F sharp. Switch this around. Get rid of these. How do I get rid of these? I'm gonna turn this on. And then D shape. How do I do white? Just delete it. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Second major D shape. Can I, like, how do I, like, move it over here? Can I do that? No, it just switches positions. I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes because I feel like I'm on a roll. I want to get this done. Major D. Wait, a major D shape. It was a major D shape. My brain isn't seeing letters properly anymore. Like when you read a word, it doesn't make sense in my head right now. Okay, so when this is third, I want to go from 6 to 9. 6 to 9. And then how am I wording this? Second major C shape. Third major C shape. That, let's save. And get rid of these. One, 3. Did it flip itself? I think it did. That. Oh, I need one more thing just for a buffer. I might have like duplicated an extra set. I still can, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do that just so I like have a reference. And then I want to move that down. This is second. Okay, so where am I here? First major E, second major D, third major C, fourth major A. Just looking at D here. Actually, I want to look at third. So 1, 2, 3 looks good. 6 to 9. Here I have 6 to 10. Why 10? Yeah, no, it doesn't need that one. 6 to 10, so I can pull that out because it doesn't, it's not part of that position. I'm just going to double check my D here. D shape. D looks good. Yeah, D looks good. So C. And then fourth, what is fourth? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the A shape. So this one, A shape. I want an 8 to 12. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 8 to 12. 8 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And this is fourth. Fourth major A shape. No, save. Dump these. Okay, no color. Did I like reset the color last time? I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, and then fifth, so the last position, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one here. We go from 10 to 14. 10 to 14. And then get rid of these. And this is a G shape. So fifth major G shape. I don't know how this is going to go with minor. I don't think there is going to be. Alright, like what does this look like as minor? Just thinking about it. So I'm going to duplicate this again, and I'll just change it to minor and see what happens here. Minor, be Aeolian, minor Aeolian. Okay, so nothing really seems to change. It dropped a whole bunch of notes though, and it added a whole bunch of notes. Yeah, so like it's only like 3 notes. Did any of them do more? This one's doing 4. Sharp minor, right? I'm curious to see what happens if I do it to this one. So let's go minor, sharp. I messed that up. Okay, can I just trash that? Yes. Duplicate that. Change the scale. So it doesn't ask me to update if I change like the scale, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, space. Okay, so there's no like reach, which is a little concerning because I feel like there should be a reach. So I'll say what? Caged. The cage system. Cage boxes. Major, 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 major. Three notes per string. I mean, those are what are in the scale, right? I'm just gonna mess around with it. Why does it say F sharp? Minor. We'll see. I don't think it's working properly. I'll have to figure it out. I think maybe because they're major chords. Right. So like the cage, to use the cage system, I have to switch everything to like the minor chords. chords. Voicing is different ways to play the F. Shell voicings, what does that mean? Quick look here. Where's triads? I seen something that said major triad, but they're arpeggios, right? I mean, I could just turn off the arpeggio. Or just manually look for the chords. Scale degrees, harmonized scales, minor triads. Extended chords. Some crazy chords there. Let's close this. Back here, this is the one I was working on. So, I mean, I'll worry about minor later, I guess. I'll get these chords in here first. So where was I? First, second, third, fourth, and then fifth. Am I done fifth? Fifth major G shape. I didn't even save it, that's why. And then that's why I was trying to like move on to other stuff, is because I'm done. Just delete all this stuff. And then I'll save it. Caged, F sharp major caged. Okay. 5 minutes. So should I go like hunting for some chords? Let's do some printing. Let's go Word. And I'll go E, I guess. And we'll save as guitar study guide. Guitar study guide 2. It's like second edition. And I guess I could just save this here. E, F sharp major, and F sharp, just say F sharp major, scale blocks, and chord progressions using caged. I can get rid of this. File, save as. No, browse. This is F sharp. Scales. It doesn't need to be. I'll just say guitar. I'll just keep it in chunks, I guess. F sharp major scales caged. Okay, and then let's go to the end here like that. Put fret flip in here. I don't really need to right now. I'm gonna say need. I want it. That. Oh, I can't like. I can just turn that off like that, like without even having to edit it. Was E even in this score? Major? No, E wasn't. And I deleted the things. Okay, fret flip. Caged. No. E shape. Do I click this? Okay, and then I say major F sharp. Move. Yeah, no E. Okay. So no E. And then I'll just say, why doesn't it have a name now? Because I messed with it. Of course, I'm going to be using WebP. Can Word even handle WebP? Test. Loop. Okay, so I'm still logged in. Send me to Cage Scales. And then let's go like this. This. Is it totally not working? Yeah, no, it's totally not working, eh? Well, that sucks. And is it also black in the background? Or is it like PNG? I think it actually is, in fact, black, right? So let's flip this and get a white one. Okay. Yes. What I can do as well, can I just toss it in? Can I copy it? Copy image. Control. There we go. That's what I want. Of course, it looks funny because my background is black, but like if I print it, yeah, it would look right. Which is a little annoying because, yeah, I'll be looking at it like this. I guess I could just say invert colors, right? I don't know if I really want to make the time here. Word, it's fine. I want to go in here, and I just want the size of this. Picture format like that. Drop that there. Picture format. Hopefully it retains aspect ratio. Okay, so it does. And then I'll say, what am I doing here? First position. I feel like they should be stacked. There's lots of like space underneath. I'll figure out the arrangement later. I really just gotta get them out of here. That. Because you got like 1 minute. Copy image. So much for tab. Paste. Control that. This. That. That. Not that. I could probably close this now. I just want to like feel like I've achieved something even if I don't get a chance to really use it today. Okay, copy image, and then why did it move down there? Get rid of all that space. I don't know if there's anything else there. There kind of is. That, and like that. This picture format. This. Looks like they're not gonna fit. It's nice to see them there though. For once, finally feel like I'm getting something done in this context. Do I like it though? I feel like I prefer like the white on black. Picture formats. That. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'll just put a space there. Let's go like this. Normal paragraph, single spacing. Know that. Okay. And then give me one space like that. Okay, And then the last one, 5th position. Oh, they're not letters. Yeah, I gotta change them to letters. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's delete some spacing now. Tab. So 1, 2, 3 needs letters. 3 needs letters. 3 needs letters. Okay. 1, I'll start closing these. 1, 2, just so I can keep track. 3. Copy image. No specific. Give me this, give me that. Put this there, that. That. Cool. And a tab. And then close this. Print that. Yeah, totally like pushing my luck here. Copy, I'm gonna be rushing around now. Paste. This, that's this, paste, that, enter, and one more, close that, close this, copy that, I guess, ow, I was sitting on my toe kind of thing, copy, paste, I gotta do editing still. Like 20 minutes plus I still gotta make some food. Okay, give me one space. And then like I can probably center everything like this. I mean, it's not like the biggest. How do I? Right? Zoom in. If I'm going to be practicing, I prefer like them in horizontal line. I'll definitely have to try it out first. Oof. And it's a shame the chords aren't there, because the chords are really what I like. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how, if I need to save that, because I think I accidentally added that E. It looks fine. Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta save it. That E isn't there, so that's what's important. Let's go ahead and save. And then, like, I want these triads. Done editing. Chords, common chords. But they're not triads, right? Power chords. 7 modes. 7th chord, extended chord. So, like, I think the only place I'm gonna get triads is like from here. G major. So was this like a major? And then, like, as I go along, I can just kind of like mix and match and turn them into majors. Third to third. I'm gonna have to look. Anyway, that's it for today, I guess. So much for, I'm gonna save this though. So much for chords. So I'm still gonna have to do like another session before I can jump into. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. Like, comment, subscribe, follow. Whatever makes you click, I appreciate it.